Hello and welcome to another episode of the Baited Podcast. I'm your host, Colossal is Crazy, and we're joined here once again by Chad and A Thing for Views.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
And DJ, Killer Keemstar.
Hello.
So today we're going to be talking about a recent controversy featuring RiceGum and Jake Paul, in which they've received a paid sponsorship for a gambling website. A lot of people have already compared this to what T Martin and Pro Syndicate were doing a few years ago, but I don't think that's entirely fair. Keemstar, do you agree with that?
No, I don't think it's the same because, well, first of all, let's talk about the T Martin and Syndicate scandal because I think a lot of people, are new to YouTube or new to the community and they don't remember this because this happened like 2016, right?
Coincidentally, this was actually our first ever episode on Baited, if you guys
So when
remember.
I say people forgot about this, I literally forgot that we talked about this before on Baited. But basically, what happened is CSGO, very popular game, skins in the game became worth like a lot of money. Some skins in the game, in this virtual game, were worth like $2,000. So what they did is they ended up making gambling sites where you could gamble for these skins. You could put skins in as money to gamble with, and you could potentially win better skins or lose your skins. Well, a lot of YouTubers popped up on the scene promoting these gambling sites. A lot of YouTubers made gambling sites, and two YouTubers known as T Martin and Pro Syndicate were really pushing this one website, and they were constantly winning big jackpots. Well, come to find out, an Indian person known as Honor of the Call. I don't know why I said Indian person, but an Indian YouTuber known as Honor of the Call. He did some investigating on one of these sites, and it turned out that T Martin and Syndicate actually owned the site that they were promoting for months, of saying, hey, we're winning all this money on CSGO Lotto. I think it was the name of it.
There was so many of them. The market was so saturated with them because at the time, Counter-Strike was just one of the prime major examples of it. But for years, in-game items have had a monetary value. And even to this day, like, people will farm in-game items to pay their bills. Like, it sounds dumb for people that may be a little bit older and might not understand it, but in-game goods now are a legit currency and can pay people's bills if they play it every day and collect those items.
To give you a little history lesson, the first time I heard about this, right, of in-game items being worth something, right, I worked at this attorney's office with this guy, Bill, and Bill was telling me that his son makes like $800 a month. And I was like, how does he do that? What he did is he grinded a World of Warcraft accounts and sold them. Like, that was his job.
Chad will probably know quite a lot about it because you're a bit of a World of Warcraft nerd, right?
Yeah, when I was 16 years old, I used to just farm WoW Gold day in, day out to just get extra money on the side to buy, like, other games.
To buy food?
Okay, if anyone's talking about weight, Keem, you can't
Dude,
talk.
I'm really going to start, I really thought about this, right? I'm going to really start fat shaming people a lot to the point where...
Shut the fuck up, Boogie.
Where it turns on me. Like, I want to fat shame so many people where everyone starts calling me fat so then I can get motivated to lose weight.
I thought everyone already did.
Not really.
Well, it's probably because every time you do, you just block them. You did it with me the other day, Keem.
No. I blocked you because you keep bringing up that I killed a dog on Christmas Eve. And talking about it on this podcast is going to cause more people to do that. I know that. I'm not an idiot. I know how the internet works. For the few people that want to like hear my voice as an actual human, I just want to explain to my friend here, Clown, and to everyone else that it bothers me. Like, it doesn't bother me in the sense like, oh, they're picking on me. It bothers me because I lived there in that moment, and I was driving down the road going 70 miles an hour and a dog just ran out in front of me, and I remember that moment, and it emotionally bothers me because I love pets, I love animals. And by the way, Clown, I saw you on some fucking podcast and you were like, oh, Keem's doing a horrible thing keeping that dog alive. My dog is fine. My dog is I'm actually not. He's walking around right now. I can see him.
He's blind, deaf, practically brain dead. I mean, he's walking around in circles. He's rotting.
No, he's not.
I think it is a little bit cruel
Dude,
to keep him alive at this point.
It's
I'm
not
sorry,
cruel. It is
but
not
it is
cruel.
kind of cruel.
Then how come they don't kill humans, all right? Oh, you can't walk anymore? Oh, we're going to kill you. Oh, grandma's in a wheelchair? Throw that bitch in the river.
I think that grandma is able to communicate herself a little bit better than a dog.
The dog can communicate as well.
Oh, right. I didn't realize you speak to dogs now.
Clown, if the dog
That's my bad. I didn't realize you
if
possessed
the
this
dog
talent.
did not want to live anymore, he wouldn't get up and exercise every single day. He gets up. He's at his food dish right now. I will take a picture and send it to you right now. Literally right now in the moment. He literally
my
got up. I
God.
watched him. He walked to the food dish and he's drinking right now. You want me to take a picture and send it to you? My dog does not deserve to be killed just because he's old. And you people that say that are fucking disgusting. You're fucking killing your dog. You're giving your dog a lethal injection like they do to fucking criminals. That's sick.
I mean, it's kind of a standard practice when your dog gets old and sick.
It's a standard practice to fucking murder your animal.
Yeah, put down. It's not fucking murder.
Fuck that. Everybody in the world, you can go murder your animals. We don't do that. We're Keemstars. We don't do that
Because
shit.
its quality
Fucking
of
sick
life is
fucker.
abysmal.
Yeah, well, you know what? The quality of your life has sucked your whole entire life, so go off yourself, clown.
Well, I'm not deaf, blind, and running around in circles, though that is the perfect analogy for your YouTube career.
You're in a third world nation tracking off tranny. What the fuck? I can't even talk. I'm so angry. I'm sorry to all our transgender viewers. Tranny is the wrong term, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said tranny. I meant trans person.
There are only two genders. Both of you shut up. Just stop. Okay, we're here to talk about the gambling problem. All right, you good? You haven't spoken in a couple days. You thought you'd had to have a little beef, a little bit of a fight before we started. You good now?
Shut up, little dick.
Back to gambling. Okay, the problem isn't with the websites or whether or not they're rigged. The problem was that T. Martin and who was the other guy, Pro Syndicate, promoted the website without disclosing that they had ownership or stakes in the company, and that's what caused the uproar. It's no different to me shoving down my merch down someone's throat to buy
Stop
them.
letting Chad distract you from the fact that my dog is the 10th oldest dog in the world. His quality of life is going to be what an old person's quality of life is. That's a part of life.
No, I would say worse because it's blind, it's deaf, it's bumping into things, it's scrounging for shit on the floor.
No, he's not, because he's walking,
I'm
he's
sorry.
moving, and he's eating,
What
and he's
kind of life
drinking.
is that?
All right? His nose still works.
Keem, it's not just that he's old, it's that he's practically a vegetable.
Vegetables don't do that. What are you saying? Shut up, clown, or Chad. Chad, continue with whatever you want to talk about, your forced topic upon us. Go.
It's not forced, it's what the episode
What do you mean
is
the
about.
forced topic? We started the podcast so we could talk about it.
All right, go.
What else you want me to say? They're out here trying to pay their bills. I don't give a fuck if Jake Paul or Rice Gum promoted some gay-ass unboxing website.
Well, I think that promoting gambling websites in general is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
The main argument
I
that
think
I've
it's fun
seen
too.
people make against Jake Paul and Rice Gum is that they're promoting it to their very impressionable young fans. And that is true. You know, their main demographic consists of very young children. I think the issue that I have with this argument is that even though they've probably got more than most in terms of these young fans...
Listen, I'm sorry to cut you off, clown. I'm sorry to cut you off, but real quick. The reason why you're saying promoting gambling sites is fine is because we promoted a goddamn gambling site on here. We promoted SkinHub.
Yeah, it wasn't a scam. We didn't promote it in the same way, like at all. But ultimately, we did take money for promoting a very similar sort of website, and we did that multiple times.
So can we in good conscience call out Rice Gum and Jake Paul if we've done something similar?
But that's exactly my point. You're going on Twitter criticizing Rice Gum, Jake Paul, perhaps doing an interview with Rice Gum, when we've done a very similar sort of thing is a little bit fucking hypocritical on your part. Or am I wrong?
Well, I mean, they're just in the wrong, but now I'm thinking to myself, like, were we in the wrong?
Well, I've already said that I don't have a problem with promoting gambling websites. And I'm very surprised that this is the first time you've made this comparison, especially considering I pointed it out to you on Twitter.
I think people just need to stop softballing the topic and just say it's gambling. That's essentially all it is. And in this day and age, there's gambling in every single game. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it unboxing. League of Legends, instead of buying a skin outright, you have a chance of paying half the price and getting something higher. It's gambling. Gambling is everywhere in every single game. It's what keeps most games alive.
Let's give some background for the viewers. So basically, these CSGO sites, all right, where you would gamble skins, they got kind of shut down by Valve. And a lot of them have switched to mystery boxes, where the mystery boxes have like, hype beast stuff in it, Supreme sweatshirts, sneakers, and you pay X amount of dollars to open up a box, and hey, you might win a sweatshirt. Now you can sell that sweatshirt or sneakers or whatever you get, an iPhone, back to the site so you have more money to gamble with, or you can request to have that item mailed to your house. And well, recently RiceGum and Jake Paul have promoted this to their young fan base, and come to find out, surprise, surprise, the site's a scam.
Is that a proven thing? Is it actually a proven scam?
Yeah. No, it's proven, and this is why it's proven to be a scam. One of the items that you can win is a $250 million mansion in LA. But if you look up that mansion, it's actually $180 million. And it's for sale, so they don't own it. They're not giving it away. It's literally for sale right now. Another way it's a scam. There's 3 ways it's a scam, but here's another reason. It's like $20 or something for a chance to win a Ferrari, and then it's got like a 0.1% chance of winning it or something, or 0.01, something like that. And somebody did the math, and they figured out that if they were legitimately giving away a Ferrari, that in order for them just to break even, it would be $7,000 per box, not $20. And then the third reason why it's a scam is that so many people have won items from this site that Jake Paul and RiceGum promote it that never received the items. So, they claimed, hey, okay, I would like to check out this sweatshirt, these sneakers, this iPhone, mail it to me, and they've just never got the items. Like, so many people complaining.
A lot of these websites don't have open source, so you can't actually see how that gambling algorithm works. Some websites do have them, which make their information public to people, which are the ones that I guess are the most trusted in some sense.
Yeah, and SkinHub had that in place, right?
But yeah, they had that. That's what SkinHub had. But if you look at the odds, either way, the odds are just ridiculously fuck. They're just all bad odds, and people don't know that. Like any house rules of gambling, it's like a 48% chance. Like house always wins, but it's by the tiniest amount. These websites take home way more than that 2%. Way more than that 2%. But, I've played on these websites, not only SkinHub, I've played on a few of the websites back in the CSGO days when I used to collect skins. And now I've even tried out a couple of these websites just to try my luck to win a pair of shoes. Never won, lost my money. But I knew the risk going into me because the risk was disclosed to me. And I feel like if people want to promote these websites, go for it. But just disclose the risk.
What you don't understand is that there's so many kids that watch even us, right? But especially Jake Paul and RiceGum. Basically, RiceGum's audience would be, I would say, maybe 16 to 14. 16 to 14. Jake Paul, you're probably talking about 10 or 12.
Well, the content's very, very similar, so you would have thought that it would attract the exact same demographic. No?
Well, because Jake Paul was a Disney star and he promotes his videos as childlike content, where RiceGum, he doesn't promote his videos as child content. Regardless, in both scenarios, I don't think either one of them should be promoting gambling to kids. But at the same time, a similar company offered me $100,000 to promote something. Basically, all these sites are the same now. So the one that we're talking about, Mystery Box, the one that offered me the dough, which I don't want to say.
Oh, so it was a different company. It wasn't the same one that RiceGum and Jake promoted.
Yeah, it was. But, I did talk to some YouTubers behind the scenes because a bunch of YouTubers got offers, but they didn't take them. And one of them being Tanner Fox, I can say his name because he publicly said it on Twitter. He was offered $100K from the same company, Mystery Box, and a few other YouTubers that I can't say because they told me privately they were offered even more, a lot more. The money is so ridiculously high. It's hard to say no. I mean, you know how much I love money. I'm sitting there looking at the frickin', 6 figures and I'm like, I'm sweating.
I mean, when it's 500 grand, it's not really a difficult decision, is it?
It's where your moral compass is and how far you're going to go. And like you said, we've promoted them in the past.
Is Jake Paul and RiceGum bad people for doing this?
No, I think they're idiots. They got big, large amounts of money waved in front of them and they took it. And I understand why they did it. I just think they're dumb. They're dumb. They have no credibility. They're not smart people. They have a track record for not being smart. I don't think they did it with the intention of manipulating their young audience into gambling. They just got a large large sum of money waved in front of them, and they took it without thinking. And now that they've done it and they're getting criticized on it, I bet you they're all sitting at home right now going, fuck, I wish I could take it back, but I kind of can't. You know, the damage is done.
Well, they can. They can just take the money they got from the sponsorship and donate it to charity. I mean, you'd have to be a really petty, sad bastard to not be okay with that.
What I would do if I was RiceGum or Jake Paul or whatever is I would delete the video and I would just upload a video and say, you know what? There was a lot of money waved in front of me and I took it and I'm sorry for that.
Apology videos are bad ideas unless you're actually apologetic, which, let's face it, they're fucking not. But if the only reason they need to do that is, and again I reiterate, that they have young and impressionable fans.
Yeah, you can say that about anyone, Clown, but with them in particular, it's proven. Like, it's not just like, oh, it's YouTube statistics. No, every meetup they have is a bunch of kids, like, in their teens, if 12 and under even. Like, if I have a meetup of people who haven't recognized me, they're usually very old teens, like 17, 16, or people that are my age or older than me. I don't go to meetups or events and get swamped by fucking kids.
Chad, I agree with you 100% that, like, you know, their fan base is definitely kids, right? But, dude, I just went to, on New Year's Eve, I went to a skating rink for a ball drop in a nearby town. And, like, these young kids just kept coming up to me, Keemstar, can I take a picture with you? And they were like, dude, like 13, 14, like...
Yeah, because a lot of your fans are very much on the young side.
But also at the same time, and I know you're going to be like, oh, bullshit, there's older people that come up to me. There's people in their 40s that come up to me.
I don't fucking doubt it, but we are talking about the majority here, right?
And what I'm trying to tell you is the majority of my fans are in the, like, junior, senior, high school, or college kids. Those are the majority. If we're going to talk about the majority,
do not see that.
They are, because those are the type of people that hit me up more often. I'm telling you about, you know, an instance where I was shocked that these young kids were watching me, right? Because normally it's older people that come in.
Also, you got to take into account when it comes to what effect and what impression you have on people. Their impression mainly hits younger kids. What kind of person is going to go admit to, oh yeah, I watched Logan Paul, I watched Jake Paul? These people aren't going to go to their meetups. I'm sure there are older people that watch Jake Paul and Logan Paul, but they're not going to watch their video and grab their advertisement and jump to it because they're going to be like, I need to go check out this website, I need to buy this merch to make Jake Paul and Logan Paul proud. No, people that are buying products that are advertising those videos are the kids. I feel like people that are buying my products that are advertising tweets and Instagram aren't kids, and I've seen that with Instagram. People that buy my merch and clothes are all over 18. Not with Jake and Logan Paul. Every time you see their merch being retweeted, it's by a group of kids in, like, primary school or high school, 15, 14, 13, 12, all wearing Yeezys. The people that buy my clothes, shout out to shirtswithaz.cool, use code VIEWS 10% off. People that buy those clothes are usually my age or my demographic.
And they smell like fish.
Why do they smell like fish?
They just stink. They have bad hygiene.
He's just assuming they're sweaty neckbeard nerds. No, Keem, ignore it. I don't want to make that argument. My point is, the most impressionable audience, and has been proven on YouTube, the people that are most impressionable and more likely to buy a product if you shove it down their throat are kids with the merch. Who was the big forehead bitch that sold heaps of ribbon bows to kids? What's her name?
Oh my God, don't be talking like that about her. She's like a little kid. She's 15.
Yeah, she's a little bitch. She's going to turn into a monster when she's older.
Oh my God. Fuck you, Chad. Dude, you can't say that about, like, someone that's like 15.
I can call kids whatever I fucking want, all right? My nieces are little shits. They're spoiled little brats.
I know, but that's wrong. You don't say that about,
yes,
like, a little girl. That's
yes,
fucked.
I can.
No, fuck you, Chad. That's fucked. Don't do that.
All right, Keem, I don't 100% disagree with you, but you do the same thing all the fucking time.
You do.
I mean, that's different. They started it.
Oh my God.
They started it. They started it. If some 15-year-old little bitch starts talking shit to me, she's going to get it back. But JoJo Siwa didn't do shit to Chad.
Actual fucking hypocrite.
It's not hypocritical.
Hang on, 1 second.
Listen,
stop.
clown,
Speaking
clown,
about
clown,
this is why I think she's bad.
I'm talking, you son of a cunt. If somebody fucking winds up Chad, starts talking some major shit to him, I don't care. If they're 12, 13, I don't care. He can fire back at him, right? But you shouldn't be slinging shit at, especially, like, a teenage girl. Like, come on.
Okay, we're talking about shoving products down kids' throats. She did the exact same thing. She got up in front of kids and their parents going, you there with your MasterCard, we take debit, we take credit, come here and buy your kids all my gay shit, yay!
What the fuck was that impression, Chad?
I'm sorry,
I know, that's stupid.
Taiwanese hooker.
Transgender hookers.
I'm sorry, I cannot like a personality. I'm allowed to. I don't care how old, what gender, what race, where they're from. I can hate someone.
Yeah, but
for hating someone.
she's making actual products, right, that little girls like to buy. I mean, my daughter has JoJo Siwa bows, and she loves them.
If I had a daughter, and she came to me and said, "Can you buy me a JoJo Siwa?" Punch her in the face. Okay?
You're going to be a wonderful father.
Yeah, that made it better. That really made it better, Chad.
Actually, funny story, completely off topic. My niece called me one day and said that she watched Jake Paul, so I didn't buy her a Christmas present this year.
Is time up? Can I get off
Time
this
up?
show?
I'm serious.
Time up my ass. We've only been going 20 minutes.
It's my recording says
Yeah,
30.
bruh, it's not time up. We keep going. I've made my point. Anyway, now that we've covered the gambling thing, let's talk about stuff we've been doing in our lives.
I
Okay?
wonder if Chad is about to promote his own show. I wonder.
No, I was wondering what you guys are doing. I'm sorry that my podcast is doing amazingly well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, here we go.
What about you guys?
I'm not even going to talk. I'm not even going to participate in this bullshit of you just shilling your own shit. You've already promoted your clothes.
I'm not
now
shilling
you're
my shit.
promoting your podcast.
I'm talking
You're
about
just a
hanging out.
whore. You're just literally a fucking
Be
whore.
happy for your mate.
No,
Yeah,
like,
what the
I
fuck,
would
bro?
I would be happy for my mate if he didn't just like say, "Oh, JoJo Siwa pushing her bows," and then he literally pushes his shit.
I wasn't
going to
going to promote my shit. I was going to sit here and talk about my
24/7. You're just a
Christmas,
walking,
alright? But
talking,
okay, you can just
fucking
assume the worst,
hypocrite.
Tim.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. I've been hitting you guys up forever to do a podcast, and when it's convenient for you people to go promote and shill your stupid shows or your stupid shirts or whatever the fuck you got.
What am I shilling here?
Your relevancy, because you're fucking irrelevant and no one cares about you anymore because you only upload once a century, you cunt. Shut up. Fucking Rice Gum owes you 10 grand and this was an opportunity for you to shit on him.
I wasn't even going to mention it, and I haven't.
No, but this is a reason for you to shit on him.
Have I really been that critical?
None of us have, actually.
Not
and this
yet.
is just classic Keemstar. He says something, there's no reasoning behind what he's saying. He's just going to say it and hope people believe what he's saying. But you're right. Rice Gum does owe me 10 grand.
Yeah, we know.
See?
You brought it up. I just wanted to spend the last 10 or 15 minutes of this podcast being positive with each other and talking about our accomplishments and our goals for this year.
My New Year's resolution is to upload at least 10 times this year.
What about you, Keem? What's your New Year's resolution?
I think I'm going to try to get into shape, and then I do want to try to reach 8 million subscribers before 2020.
I want to start the Cold Ones brand off and make more videos. I don't know about weight. I'm kind of happy with my weight. I could lose weight, but it's not a goal. That tweet that Boogie did with you about like witch hunting and calling people out for being fat was the dumbest thing I've seen on Twitter in so long.
I didn't think it was wrong.
No, it's fucking stupid. It's so fucking dumb. You don't. That's not how you promote like body positivity to people who get weight. You don't witch hunt them, bro.
Only fat people cry about that. No skinny person's going to be like, "Oh, what you did is wrong."
Boogie's cried about the exact same thing.
He's fat. But
Yes.
he's fat.
You don't know this person. You don't know that their intention is either just completely fat shaming you or looking out for you. When you guys call me fat, I go, okay, he's worried about my general health. I think he makes me.
Let me know when you're done talking.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Listen, at the end of the day, every time you talk about something, you never give it any background. And we're on a goddamn podcast. So the viewers just confused. They have no idea what you're talking about. So basically, let me give you some background. Kid behind the camera is a YouTuber that, you know, has, I think, a couple million subscribers. And for like 10 years straight, he's pulled like 100,000 views a video. And recently, his videos haven't been getting that many good views. And he reached out to me for advice. And I said,
Oh, right. So you're just going to steal my advice and then claim it as your own?
what?
We were in the same call. Or do you not remember this?
I don't listen. You're getting distracted. I'm trying to give people background. Listen, just shut up.
You just danced around the subject. I don't know why you had to bring Kid behind the camera into the point that I was trying to bring up
That
of
is
your.
the whole point of the story. You fucking
There's no
moron.
story behind
You're
it. There's
actually
no story
retarded.
behind it.
There is a story behind it.
No.
What are you saying?
Boogie made some fucking gay tweet about
Why
witch
did he
hunting
make the
fat
tweet?
people.
Why did he make the tweet? Why did he make the tweet? Why did he make the tweet, Chad? Chad, why did he make the tweet?
It
Why
doesn't
did he make the
matter
tweet?
why he did it.
Yes,
The
it
point
is,
is
because
what
that
he
is
did
what the
was wrong.
backstory is, you fucking retard.
No one gives a fuck about the backstory.
Yeah,
The point
they
is he
did, because
tweeted
you don't
it.
understand why he made the tweet.
People don't want to know why my cock and balls are small. They just fucking are.
That's point. The what?
I'm just
First of all,
making a
you didn't
weird
explain
analogy.
what Boogie's tweet was, and you didn't explain why he tweeted that. You're an idiot.
I did. I said that he started witch hunting fat people. One of his gay tweets.
That
I
doesn't
didn't wanna
explain
give-
the tweet. That doesn't explain the tweet. That doesn't explain the tweet.
Well, he deleted the tweet, so it doesn't matter.
So I told Kid behind the camera, I told him, I go, here's another idea. You can have a bet with Boogie2988 on who can lose the most weight. Let's say both of you put $5,000 in. You could even have fans donate to the pot to make the pot big. So Boogie responds and he says, hey, he says this on Twitter. He goes, anybody, all right, that I think Keemstar has a good idea. Anybody that wants to enter into this weight loss challenge, 30-day weight loss challenge, let me know. Any other YouTubers, please tag them.
So are you participating in this one, Keemstar?
I thought about it, yeah.
All right, so if it happens, will you be a part of it?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Do you know what maybe means, you fucking retard?
Why maybe? And why not yes?
The tag bit was like, Keemstar says we should crowdsource a pot. That's all it said. It didn't say anything about no gay bet. I'm fat. I know I'm fat. I don't need some crowdsourced winning
Stop
pot to
talking.
motivate
I would
me
like
lose
to I would
weight.
like
If
to
I'm gonna
talk
lose
to
weight-
the audience for a second.
Why? Because I'm right? No, because I'm right.
Dear baited audience, my name is Keemstar. As you noticed over the last couple months, I've gotten a little, dare I say, chunky. I've been putting on some pounds. For a small donation of $5 a month, I will guarantee you I will be skinnier. And you won't just be helping someone, but you'll be saving someone.
Please, everyone pay $5 per month for Keemstar to stop eating Tim Hortons biscuits.
Tim Hortons biscuits? What the fuck? Listen, Tim Hortons isn't in England. We don't have biscuits.
How about...
Are you
It's
joking?
called a muffin.
How do
It's
they
called
not
a
have
It's called a
biscuits?
muffin in America.
This is America, motherfucker. We eat donuts.
Well, they probably should get some biscuits in.
You British guy.
I can't believe they don't have biscuits.
Biscuits! Am I going to Tim Hortons every day for scones and tea?
Let me wrap this up with one more thing to say.
Biscuits!
How about you take that $5 a month and give it to a charity that will actually save a life, all right? YouTubers do not need the motivation of money to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, do it for yourself, your friends around you, and your family, okay?
Yeah.
So basically, Keemstar is going to stop shoveling so much shit in his mouth for $5 a month. You're fucking welcome.
No, hold on. Think about
It
this,
is
right?
literally a pig scam.
Hold on. Think about this, right? I'm trying to put myself in position of a viewer. Not all viewers. A bunch of viewers would probably be like, "Fuck you." They have the exact same opinion you have. 100%. There's going to be viewers that will be like, "I'm not paying for you to lose weight." I fine, totally fine. But the thing is that it would, in some cases, be entertaining for you as a viewer to go and put $5 in a pot so you can get the entertainment of watching some fat motherfucker transform into a skinny motherfucker.
How is it entertaining to watch some dickhead go on a diet?
It's entertaining, and I know it's entertaining because there's so many videos, transformation videos.
Motivational, bro.
Yeah, motivational, and there's so many videos.
Well, you probably just don't understand what is and what isn't entertaining.
No, I do know what's entertaining. I know what's entertaining.
Clearly not.
I know what's entertaining, even when it's not entertaining to me, but I just know what entertainment is. And I know what, I understand that someone fucking working out and losing weight is entertainment. I mean, look at the show The Biggest Loser. That is entertainment, you cunt.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay for The Biggest Loser. It's free.
Oh yeah, The Biggest Loser is pretty funny. Because it's just a fat bloke rolling around crying.
Well, would you pay $5 a month to watch Boogie roll around and cry and try to lose weight?
Oh, well, I'd pay for that. I didn't realize it was going to be that.
See? Thank you.
I'd rather put the $5 into a goddamn gambling website.
I'll give you.
No.
Shut up, Chad. You're just interrupting. Let me and fucking clown talk. Okay, so listen. There was this guy, Wings Redemption, right? And he did this. He raised money to do this weight loss thing. This is shit like 2011 or something. It was the most entertaining thing ever. Picking up these giant tires and working out in the gym. I mean, that shit was fucking entertaining, right? It is entertaining to watch really obese people try to get into shape.
So, just to confirm, we're going to get videos of Boogie rolling around in the wet grass like a sea manatee.
Yes, he's going to be picking up tires. He's doing all kinds of shit.
Well, yeah, I'd pay a lot of money for that.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was just going to be him talking about his diet and, like, emptying out his fridge.
I feel like AdSense is enough money. Why do you need to put it into a pot?
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. If I put $20 in the pot for Boogie2988 to lose weight, and that fat motherfucker just sits there eating Fritos and doesn't lose weight, I'm going to be furious with him. This is now an obligation that he better be making content of him flipping tires, flipping over fucking logs.
Why is he picking up tires?
How is he going to lose weight?
But surely there are other ways to lose weight. Why is swinging tires around part of this contract?
Listen, I have lost weight a bunch of times in my life.
Okay, so every time you lost weight, you lost it by swinging tires around.
Yes! Clown, I'm telling you right now, I have lost weight a bunch of times.
Ultimate method to lose weight.
That's
is
true.
to swing
That's true.
a
That's
tire.
true. That's true.
No.
Listen, you push sleds around, you fucking flip tires, you flip logs. Dude, I've done this before, and that's the only thing that works. You can't just do it on diet alone.
All right, let's start it up. Let's start up a gambling website where we gamble against fat YouTubers.
Yes!
And
Yes!
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 Oh, yes!
Yes!
Yes! Let's do it!
Dude, I'm totally down for that. Yo, one in the comments below on the YouTubes if you are down for Fat YouTuber Lost Gambling Site, where you get to gamble money. You put it in the pot for who you think's going to win. All right? If you're right, you get your money back. If you're wrong, the money in the pot goes to the winner of the challenge. Do you understand? That's a good concept. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We'll work out the numbers, but the website's a solid foundation. We can only build it up from here.
I mean, I would just eat a tapeworm.
Ladies and gentlemen,
something.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Baited Podcast. We'll see you next time on the Baited Podcast.